we struggle. Still we hustle. Them know how we make it. Them try put up barriers, we break it. We struggle. Still we hustle. Them know how we make it. Them try put up barriers, we break it.
Welcome guys to another video from Katie's Everything channel. And for this video, before I begin, I would like to say thank God. Thank you for everything that you have done for me and continue to bless me with. Thank you. I would also like to say big up to Mellow Vibes supporters, Mellow Vibes crew and family, and admin. And big up, most importantly, Alicia and this. Go over there and support Mellow Vibes Reloaded, guys. I would also like to say a shout out to Yard Boss Movement. That's it, Yard Boss Movement. Big up yourself. Thank you for the support. Guys, go over there and subscribe. I would also like to say Mr. Elite 66. Big up yourself. That's another shout out. Guys, go over there and just let they feel that you're there. Just go over there and subscribe, guys. I would also like to say big up to Andre James. Jerry James, big up yourself. Thank you for seeing the importance of editing my video. I really appreciate that. This video I'm doing today is to take you back to memory lane just a little bit. I know a lot of you are waiting on the story in Toronto. Just wait just a little bit more. I'll be doing that soon as possible. ASAP, soon as possible. But because my son's birthday was on the 9th, I would like to make this video in dedication to my son so that he can remember one day what some of the things he had endured growing up. And I just want him to remain humble in spite of all of it. And if he ever successful and reach the top, which I'm predicting he will, because he's a good boy. And I just want him to be humble and deal with people with a lot of respect and treat people as how he would want to be treated. Because let me tell you something, I've been through a lot, you know, and living at this place that I was and see how people deal with you because they knew of your current situation and they knew that you weren't resident or citizen in the country as yet. You know, they tend to abuse you. And that's exactly what I've endured with my son. And I just want to show him this. I want to take him down memory lane a little. And for a lot of people who didn't know or have no idea of some of the challenges that I have endured and overcome, I want you all to see this. And feel free. Just remember to leave your comments. As you can see right here, the sides, managed to clean them, and I managed to move the stove here and clean the area. Clean out the area, as you can see, you know. Look at it. Look at how beautiful the area is. And then I put the stove back. And all of this was when I was pregnant, guys. You know, I just couldn't live with the way in which it all was. So I had to clean it up. See, look at this picture. This is before I clean it up. Look behind there, and as you can see, look at the side of the counter and on the wall and everything, right? You seeing it? And just look at how messy it was. And I took it from there to here, you know. And I was pregnant. I was pregnant, guys. So yes, guys, this video that I'm showing you, this is where I was living in a basement, somewhere there in Scarborough. And while I was there, I just hear a gush of water coming down. This basement was always mold. It smelled moldy, husky, everything that you can possibly think of. But guess what? I had to just bend my mind to the condition. Yes, it almost drive me crazy, drive me nuts. Yeah, and while they were using the machine upstairs, The water came through the roof, into the light bulbs, everything, and it wetted the basement. The basement got drowned by the water. And honestly, guys, no one came up to this time to even come and look at it and look at what the damage that was done or everything. That's me showing you the living room. See that little deep freeze around there? It dirty. All of those boxes, everything belongs to the landlord. This is the year I will live in it, like a junkyard, and it drive me crazy. And every day I would leave and I would go on the road because I couldn't take it anymore. I was being depressed. Guys, I cannot tell you the agony. And look at the place. It is a mess. It is a mess, and it drives me crazy. It drives me nuts. It drives me crazy. And even when I try to clean what I could, it's like I couldn't, it's like I wasn't cleaning enough. And it just drives me up the wall. Understand me when I say I am mentally strong. Because remember, I have a baby in this condition, right? And my common law partner, it's like he couldn't do nothing. It's like he can't do nothing. And it would drive me nuts. It would drive me crazy, guys. It would. I was going insane. I had to live on the road for how long I could every day. Everything that I'm showing you in the cupboard everywhere for my son, they all got wet. Everything down there got wet. And up to this point, nobody came, nobody looked, nobody come and say, can we do anything to help you or to reimburse you for anything? Nobody care, guys. Nobody turned the black of their eyes, even up to today. Even up to today. And I think it's because they knew I wasn't a resident or a citizen yet in the country. My paper was in, but there was nothing. I couldn't do nothing. And I was just left drained emotionally. I cried every single day. You remember, guys, I told you about a pot set that I have. Look closely on the stove. See, there you go. I told you that I have that pot set and it was older than my son. So you see, there's no lie. I don't have to lie, guys. Look at the water on the stove. That pot over there, the other pot over there belonged to my common law partner. Everything in those cupboards are wet. Everything. Everything is wet. Everything. That toaster had to be thrown out afterwards because I didn't want to get electrocuted. Everything was wet. Everything under there. Everything. The only things that was good there was the oils or anything that was in plastic or anything. And guess what, guys? I throw them all shit. I throw them away. I throw them away because you know what? I don't know what they're rushing in their machine. And I don't know what's going on. So I had to just throw them away. And the place was just filled with junk and everything. See, look at the staircase. Look at the staircase. And that black thing there, go all the way up to the staircase that they call a carpet. That's what they call it, a carpet. Guys, after 3 days after this incident took place, the place was so stink, it became unbearable. It became unbearable and I had to live with it. And I cried. I cried night in, day out, day in. I would live on the road, my son and myself. I would live on the road, guys. Every day I would take the bus for it. Sometimes I end up in place and I would just sit there and cry, motionless. I would cry. So when you have family member who come here and you help them and all they can do is ridicule and try to jot on your character and your name. For your peace, let them go. Let them go. Because no one knew the pain that I have endured being here, trying to survive, trying to go through. No one knew. And I did this because my son birthday. No one knew, as I said, the pain that I have endured. There's a lot that I don't even make mention of. I don't even say. But let me tell you something, guys. To know that you went through so much and you have overcome. And to hear people take, especially loved ones, decided to put your face back in your pain. Some people don't know the underlying issue, the hurt that you have endured from deep within. And then, because they have them, they can tell lie, and people believe, they think it makes it okay. But it doesn't make it okay. Because what you're doing, you're making me relive bad memories that I want so badly to erase. But somewhere deep down there. And what you did, you somehow let them resurface. I would like for you to tell anyone that you have lived this life that I have. But when it's all said and done, just remember I am the one who paved the way. Guys, please remember to just like, comment, subscribe. Tell a friend to tell a friend. And remember, even 5 minutes of time, please watch your videos. Thank you. Have a blessing.